Okay. Oh, it's the sewer map. Okay. Okay, so the sewer map. Let's see here. There was an entrance to the sewer. There we go. It's up across from Northeast. Okay. Oh. Oh. Look what I found. Let's get ourselves a key. Yeah. All right. We are in the sewers. Oh boy, I could go both directions. Uh-oh. I should probably get that map back out.
It's a good thing you got a map.
Yeah, so... Oh, goodness. I think... So I think I'm close to the center. You see where it says the mayor's mansion up at the very top? I think I'm just down from there. So I'm going to go left first.
Yeah, I think you entered in the old sewer entrance.
Yeah. Nothing interesting about those. If you spot if you spot anything on the walls, just holler at me. Ooh,
Okay.
the door. Can't open it. Wonder if I need a key.
Does it need a key? It looks like it's something you would just like lift up or something.
Well, it says it's locked, so maybe it's... I don't know. It does look like something you just pick up.
Oh, actually, it looks like maybe that thing swings down.
It swings down?
Well, the latch on the thing.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. Okay, so probably it's an enter only from the other side. See where this takes us. The top has been sealed shut. Okay, that's fine. What else we got? Okay, so here is a crossroads. One direction and another. I want this, so if I go north... Oh, I bet you those double lines are going to be gates. And then I wonder what X's are. He's got a couple of little, like, I don't know, squares off to the side next to those gates, too.
I'm not sure.
Me either. Well, I'll go this way first because I don't think it goes very far. Is it locked? It's locked. Okay. Well, I hope this door isn't. It's not. Yay! Okay, hold on. So we're just south there, so my next turn could be at the farmer's market up here on the left. So we're going to swing that way first. Let's try to be a little bit thorough. Alright, and this door is probably also locked. That's definitely not it. Okay, so this is as far as I can go down this way. So let's turn back here. Okay, so back to the map. We are here. So there's something behind that gate that I just tried to get through. See how he's got that little X back there? I don't know what those mean yet, but I'm sure he had something. And
You can get to that one by Silver Lake, looks like.
oh yeah, so the little boxes along the edges look like they're just additional doors. Because there was a door next to that gate that was locked. So I'm gonna go ahead and go this way and try that Silver Lake. X or whatever it is, X. I think this is it here. Yes, okay. Oh. Wonder if it's just like a big drain like this.
Oh, it could be just a dead end.
Yeah. Well, like with a big drain like that, the pipe still goes, but the walkable sewer ends. So maybe that's what he's implying with that. Oops, sorry. The other things over this way, we've got. Is it? There's the Unity or the Trinity Church is over there. There's some more of the Silver Lake Boulevard up north. Okay, I don't think it doesn't look like there's anything over there as far as like gates or whatever. I don't even know what we're looking for here, quite honestly. It's bolted from the other side. A door with bars, if it's bolted from the other side, you can just reach your arms through and unbolt it.
Not in video games.
Well, they need to understand that's how bars work. Wait, hold on. Okay, so I can't get over to the church area at this time. There's something near the postal service. Wait, no, I headed the wrong way, sorry. Oh, is that Anello? You sitting in your chair? You're such a good girl. We'll have to insert a picture of her in her chair somewhere. Alright. Yep, that one's locked. I'm guessing one of these will not be locked at some stage. Okay, where am I now? So if I go left, I'll be at the bottom of the map in the middle. If I go right, I'm heading towards the hospital. So let's go left first, because there doesn't seem to be too much down this way. Except a gate. And lots of locked doors. Is this gate locked? It is. Alright, so we're gonna head north. And this will take us down. What is that? The behind the houses, perhaps? But I don't think we'll be able to get through. Nope, it's locked. Okay. Oh, will I be able to get into the bottom of the hospital with this? Oh, that would be amazing. Then I can turn on the power and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's exciting. I'm in the hospital. The janitor's closet is the sewer.
It just goes to the sewer.
That feels a little rude. The morgue. Oh, there's keys on the floor. Oh, what a shame. Oh, it looks like a briefcase key. Who had a briefcase that I was trying to open earlier? Oh, the PI had a briefcase. BH. I don't know what that is. Wait. Why is the investigator's ID down here? His wallet? The key to... Oh, what? Did something happen to the investigator? Well, that's no good. Alright, April 16th, 1997. I called Dorothy last week. She told me something interesting about Sophia. There was a puzzle that she received from Matthew when she first started working at the mansion. Sort of a birthday gift for her. In that puzzle, Sophia was to visit both hers and Matthew's favorite locations in Painscreek. In each location lies a clue that Matthew had written on the wall of the building exterior. The clues, when put together, will point to her the location of her gift. I thought that was a neat idea. Sophia's favorite places are Anne's courtyard at the Inn and Suites, the bridge over the stream by the gate entrance, and the post office. Why is her favorite place the post office?
It's a small town.
Okay. Why would he wants to know the same thing? Why would someone like the post office? And where can I find Matthew's favorite places? Now, this is about 4 days later, April 20th. I received an anonymous message this morning. It claimed that Scott wasn't Vivian's killer. Unfortunately, that's all I got. I've had my doubts whether Scott really killed Vivian. He sure had the motive, but upon reading all of his diaries and looking through his investigation notes, I can't help but think that Scott didn't kill Vivian. On the contrary, he was trying to find out who killed Vivian, as well as what really happened to Andrew, Reed, and Dr. Johnson. I still don't know if this anonymous person is a man or a woman, but they've helped solidify my thoughts on Scott. April 29th. I received another message yesterday. It told me to look into Bernard, the mansion's butler. I can't help but feel that this person is trying to tell me something, but not exactly what. The message said I will find something in the house. Today I received a key in the mail with the initials BH. Does it stand for Bernard's house? Although, didn't we already go into Bernard's house? Oh,
we did.
I wonder if there was a locked room I couldn't get into.
Yeah, I don't remember.
April 30th. I've searched everywhere and read all of Bernard's diaries. Something just doesn't add up. Maybe it's just a hunch, or simply that I'm thinking too much. But would he really kill Vivian? There's something else about his entries that just make me pause and wonder if he was indeed a murderer. I photographed all the pages. Cool. Okay, where's... why is his stuff here, though? Like, his car's still in town? We're talking years later, right? So... Why is the PI... Why is his stuff nowhere to be found? That feels very, ominous for the poor PI.
Seems he never came back for it.
That's what I'm wondering. Do we have another murder for it? Oh, there's the... Wait. This was blocked from the other side? Maybe it was just locked from the other side. The electrical room. So wait, do you think somebody was in the basement while I was upstairs? And they escaped through the, They had to be. Do you think they're still here?
I don't know.
Me either. Alright, let's go to Dr. Johnson's office. See if he has any, diaries I can look at. Can't remember where his office was. I need to go to hospital. Let's see. I don't remember where it was. I thought it was on the first floor, but I could be wrong. Was it? Where's 9?
I think it's just called doctor's office.
Is
First
it?
floor 2.
Okay. So first floor 2 is catty corner from where we're at now. So let's run over here. All right. Listen, why are doctors putting their books in backwards? That just feels neglectful. Don't see anything there. Did that just give me a prompt? Oh yeah, it did give me a prompt. Huh. Okay. Is there anything behind the door? No. Alright, this is from Vivian Roberts to Dr. Henry Johnson. May 29th, 1993. Dear Dr. Henry Johnson, I would like to thank you for your contribution to the Painscreek Community Hospital and the people of Painscreek for the last 2 decades. However, there have been reports regarding the mishandling of funds designated for PCH, most of which came from the Roberts Relief Fund. This support was meant to help with the purchases of equipment and supplies. Since a sum of nearly $160,000 has been estimated missing, we have no other choice except to open an investigation. Until you are able to explain the discrepancies between your accounting and ours, we have no choice but to suspend all funding for the hospital for the time being. I will be meeting you and your accountant to solve these issues so we may continue to support the hospital's need. Man. So, imagine the position you're in. You're Vivian, right? You, this doctor, and help from the mansion killed a pregnant woman.
Well, she may not have been pregnant.
Well, you killed a woman.
A new mother, at least.
Yeah, so you killed a young woman. And then years later, one of the people you, I guess, conspired with, then has been stealing 160,000. And we're talking back in the 90s. So, like, that was an insane amount of money back then. Now, like, okay, for reference.
You think she maybe would let it slide?
Yeah. I don't know about that. Because, like, if you think about it, a house today, like a reasonable house, is about $150,000, right? And we're not talking in, like, a great neighborhood. We're also not talking about, like, dirt poor. Just, like, kind of mid-range, lower middle class, upper lower class, kind of. Yeah, 150,000.
Depending on where you live, I guess.
So it's a whole house. But back in the 90s, how much would that have covered? Like, that would have been a big house. So, like, he was stealing a lot of money. I'm surprised all she did was cut funding. And I don't think his death was an accident either. I think somebody was revenge killing. To Charles Roberts. Fax it tomorrow. I don't know if it's a joke that you sent me the threat letter, but if you knew about the well, then you must have found out the truth. Just so you know, your wife was the one behind all of it. If you have any grudge, it's with her, not me. I was just a witness in Sophia's death. Nothing more. Ooh.
What was the date on that other letter?
Oh, the one over here, or the threat?
Well, did the Vivian's letter come after he told Charles that?
Well, I thought it was like the hand-typed one.
Oh, no, this was before.
Yeah.
This came a couple years before he was about to fax it. Maybe he did fax it.
Maybe. Oh, this is probably it. Oh, this was in the car. The PI's car.
Yeah, was it just did he just have a picture of
this
letter?
Okay. Yeah. I know what you did. Meet me by the well at midnight. You know which one. Come alone. Oh boy. Oh boy. What a tangled web we weave. I wonder if he found out about his mother too. Ooh, key. 203. Wonder if that's room 203. Oops. Okay. 203 was Trisha's room.
In the hospital?
Yeah. Room 203 is 4 on the second floor. So I need to go down and over. And this door was locked. So, why did the doctor have the key to her room? Is this not open? It's locked. It's locked from the inside? Oh dear. Linens. What else we got going here? The cabinets have been opened. Left open.
More tapes.
Oh boy. I wonder if Trisha was trying to get to the bottom of it too. Why'd they put rails on her bed like that? That's weird. Painscreek Herald. Scott Brooks is... Oh! Scott Brooks's body found by jogger with multiple stab wounds to the heart. Police do not know if this is tied to the murder of Vivian Roberts. Scott Brooks, a star suspect in the Vivian Roberts case, was found dead yesterday. His body was found on the roadside along Maple Drive. At around 6:50 a.m., a jogger happened to find a body lying motionless behind a bush on the side of the road. He stopped to check if the person needed help, only to notice that the body was covered in blood. He immediately called 911. The police arrived shortly at around 7 a.m., and the victim was declared dead. The estimated time of death was predicted to have happened 4 to 6 hours prior, putting the incident to have occurred around 1 to 3 a.m. Questions have been raised in regards to the murder of Vivian Roberts, of which Scott Brooks was the key suspect. He had been released from prison due to insufficient and something probably evidence. That is very sad. That's like right outside the manor too. Ooh, look at the key. Looks like a room key. Maybe a bedroom key? I don't know.
Who's that?
What?
There's a name on the back of the book. I didn't.
Oh, is there? It's probably Trisha.
Dorothy.
Oh, this one's Dorothy. What? Okay. July 27th, 1995. Yesterday, on hearing that Scott was apprehended for the murder of her mother, Trisha collapsed. The hospital called this morning to inform us that it was just a nervous breakdown. However, they've suggested that she should stay there for another few days. Charles is asking me to stay by her side. August 3rd, so a few days later. It rained today. Trisha had always hated the rain. She stayed in bed, tucked under the blanket, nearly the entire day. Here and there she mutters Scott's name out loud. She cried herself to sleep a few times. It pains me to see her like this. August 22nd. Charles visits Trisha almost every day. Today he was quieter than usual. All of a sudden, he told me that Vivian had been seeing another man, apparently a banker, for more than a year. He asked me if Vivian ever talked to me about it. I said I didn't know anything, but was sure that Vivian would never have done such a thing. Then I realized that Trisha was awake. I'm not sure if she heard our conversation. September 8th, so I think Trisha's been in the hospital for just over a month. Sheriff Howard came today. He asked me if I remember seeing anything suspicious the night Vivian died. I've already told him everything I know. It's frustrating to be asked over and over about things that I just want to forget. Before he left, I asked if Scott could really be the killer. He said he's wondering the same thing. If Scott was not the killer, then who killed Vivian? September 16th. Derek came by to see Trisha. I asked him how he was doing. He said that the medical expenses for Wanda were more than he expected. Even with Charles's help, he's been forced to use up most of his savings. He's currently searching for a second job. He asked me if there was a future for him. Traveling with Charles made him see some of the rather ugly sides of the world. His mother is hospitalized with terminal cancer, and seeing his best friend, Trisha, like this pains him. I didn't know what to tell him. Before he left, he leaned close to her and whispered, "Would it have been better if Scott just never showed up? Would you have chosen me?" Ooh. I wish that I never heard that. Me too. Yeah. I'm getting some, thoughts that maybe Derek might be, problematic. Happily ever after? I can't do anything with the tape. Can't watch any of them, but that's okay, because I get it. Wow. So, yeah, I'm beginning to think Derek might have had something to do with this.
Okay.
The question is, how much does Derek know, and how far would he have gone? We went to Dorothy's, Derek and Wanda's house. 43 Silver Lake Boulevard. I think that might be where I'm going next. All right. Dorothy, what other secrets are you hiding? Oh, pendant of Mother Mary. Okay. Interesting. No, it was a read prompt. There we go. All right. Painscreek hair. Oh, good grief. That explains that they both died. Daughter of ex-mayor found dead at Painscreek Community Hospital. Trisha Roberts falls 40 feet from the rooftop, lands on head, and dies. Yesterday morning, the body of Trisha Roberts was found on the grounds of Painscreek Community Hospital. She was pronounced dead at 7:20 a.m. According to Miss Thompson, she was starting her morning shift when she heard some sound near the reception area. She went out to find Trisha laying motionless. Blood was flowing out from her head. She quickly called for Dr. Bennett, the attending physician for the day's morning shift, who brought Trisha from to the emergency room at once. Unfortunately, it was too late. The hospital CCTV shows that Trisha Roberts was walking around the hospital at around 6:30 a.m. She headed to the roof at 6:54 a.m. A few minutes later, her body was found on the ground 3 floors below. Charles Roberts, ex-mayor and father of the deceased, probably had something to say, but it's continued on page 3. And then the caption down here says, the hospital is now checking to see why the roof door was locked. Why the roof door was not locked. Investigation is still pending regarding Trisha's death. Okay. Wait, is there something else here to read? No, okay. Sorry, I'm using a controller and sometimes it's not very precise. There we go. New diary! No! Read! Pick up. There we go. And this one does say it's for Dorothy. Friday, October 27th, 1995. Scott was released from prison this morning. Matthew went to pick him up. There's a lot of tension here in Painscreek. Most people think of Scott as a murderer. Charles tried to stop Trisha from seeing Scott, but it's no use. She was already waiting for him at the cabin. Monday, November 6th. Charles is drinking again. He couldn't stop Trisha from trying to see Scott, yet Scott seems to be avoiding her. Trisha should not have been discharged from the hospital at this point. She still needs help and rehabilitation. November 14th. Derek and Scott fought at the market today. Derek asked Scott why he's avoiding Trisha. Scott didn't say anything. He just walked away. Derek told him not to come back anymore. It's sad to see what's happening to them now. They used to be such good friends. Didn't she already write about Scott's death in her other diary that she left at the hospital? Thursday, November 16th. Oh my God. Scott was killed. December 2nd. Trisha's been going crazy ever since Scott died. She sometimes screams in the middle of the night. Here and there, she'll ask us why Scott hasn't visited her for a while. No one seems to know how to answer without agitating her condition. December 6th. Trisha was finally being admitted to the hospital for another mental breakdown. Charles doesn't know what to do. I've asked for his permission to take care of Trisha at the hospital until she recovers. I think Charles appreciates my help. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh, gosh darn it. Okay, so she's got like a thing that I need to figure out. Okay, so Oliver photo lab cleaning, Oliver photo lab cleaning. Oh, look at this key. Wonder what, There we go. Looks like a house key. Okay, then. January 18th, 1996. Dear Dorothy, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude for all you've done for me. You've taken care of my store on so many occasions. You've helped maintain its bright spirit. I would be lying if I said that I'm not saddened by your departure. I will greatly miss you. I wish you all the best in your new place. Do invite me there once you've settled in. May God be with you. Best regards, Oliver Gibson. Aw, was Oliver Gibson sweet on Dorothy? Aw. Let's see. What do I have?
What's that say on that box?
I can't tell.
Sophia.
Really?
But you need a code.
Is it? Oh, it is a code. You're right. I forgot. Well, maybe I'll try 0822. Nope. I wonder how to get that open. You got any suggestions?
I do not know.
Okay.
There was another locked door downstairs. Was that house key maybe for that?
Oh, the basement, you think?
I don't know what it was. I mean,
it was the bathroom.
Wasn't there a locked door?
It was a back door, I think.
Okay.
There's a door there. There it is, right here.
Or it doesn't even give you the option to unlock it.
Yeah, I don't think it gives me the option, but we'll check here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it's not giving me an option to unlock it. Well, maybe I'll just have to come back. What do I have? I have briefcase. Let's go check out the briefcase in the PI's room. Okay. Oh, here's the dartboard thingy we were looking for last time.
There's what we were missing.
Yep. Alright, so we've got, what was it? The sum of the yellow subtracted from the sum of the red?
I don't remember, but that sounds right.
Okay. So we've got 38. So 88 minus, is that a 2 and a 7? 88 minus 9, that's 79. Okay. Seems kind of low. Unless they're counting the center as a double. Oh, I forgot that 20 is a triple.
The rules are downstairs on the wall.
Yeah, I forgot that it was. I just forgot that the different circles, or the different circle bands have different values. Wish I could take that with me. Okay. Autopsy report. Says it's for Andrew Reed. Oh, the guy who burned his house. So he's got 3rd degree burns and pneumothorax. 44-year-old white male with burns found at home, pronounced dead at the scene. 3rd degree burns from across body, completely charred over the head, face, neck, and hands. Heavily charred across the front and back of the body, legs, and feet. Closer inspection reveals punctured lungs with an object similar to a switchblade or a small knife. Pneumothorax is a possible cause of death, but body is too burned to confirm. Oh. Well, pneumo usually refers to the lungs, so, yeah. How interesting. So Andrew Reed didn't die in the fire. He was probably killed right before it, and the fire was set to cover up his death.
Sounds suspicious.
Yeah. The code for Charles' safe! Yes! It's Vincent's birthday. How could I not have thought about that? Call Sheriff James, check his file. 7741. Okay. So, Everyone involved with Sophia's death is dead. I'm going to tell you now, I have a little bit of a theory.
Okay.
But I am... Hi, sweet girl. I am a little... I'm not really sure if I'm stretching, like, what the information I have, or from just pure speculation. But I suspect Father Matthew might have something to do with this.
Okay.
He has been nothing but good as gold throughout all of these messages, but... I mean, we're running out of suspects.
They keep.
And he would take it personally if Sophia died. Like, especially if she'd been murdered.
Yeah, I can see that.
I can't imagine Matthew killing Scott, though. So I feel like that makes this a lot harder. And Scott knew that Charles was his father. So there's got to be... I mean, there's no way Charles didn't know it was his kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So. Okay, here we go. Here we go. It says the outer bullseye is 25 points. The inner bullseye... I didn't do that. Oh, is she over there messing with that?
Yeah, she's hitting the mouse.
Goose, what are you doing? Yeah? Well, come here. The inner bullseye is 50 points. So we had 110 plus 36. 146 minus 9. So it would have been 137.
137 is what I come up with.
All right. I forgot whose house that even was, but I want to say it wasn't Andrew's. It was it?
It was Bernard's.
Bernard's. Okay. And he is the one who lives down this way. Okay. She's always got to mess with you, huh? What did I say it was?
137.
Thank you. Yay! Alright, what goodies you got in here? Oh, you got a key? It's a desk key. Okay. What else we got? Is that all you've got? Oh, Bernard's. Alright, so Bernard's journal, July 21st, 1995. When the police had reported that Vivian was murdered, I was floored. I still don't know what to do. My mind is blank. All I can think is, how did it happen? How can Vivian be dead? Everyone's mourning about Vivian's death. People are coming or calling in to express their condolences. Charles hasn't been out of his room for days, and Trisha's crying her heart out. Dorothy has been assigning busy work to all the mansion employees, hoping that it would take their minds off of Vivian's death. Samuel, our security guard, has been reviewing all of the tapes of the past 2 weeks for any suspicious activity. I wish I could be of any help. Scott was just apprehended for the murder of Vivian. Is that true? No one would have thought that. I could never, ever believe that Scott would be capable of killing someone, let alone Vivian. Yet it makes me so mad, I feel confused. September 29th. Trisha was admitted to the hospital today. She had a nervous breakdown after finding out that... Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, she was slipping off the table.
She had a nervous breakdown after finding out that Scott could be her mother's killer. Her condition has been getting worse over the past few weeks, and no one has been able to properly help her. Charles finally decided to seek help from the hospital. October 27th. Matthew never believed that his son killed Vivian. He hired some fancy lawyer to defend him. Scott's been released on bail today. It's beyond ridiculous. I don't think Scott should have been released at all. Despite the insufficient evidence, he killed Vivian. I know that he's guilty. Everyone knows it. They should have gone ahead and prosecuted him. Now, didn't he just say he can't believe it? Scott's not the kind of person to kill?
Maybe he just meant he couldn't believe it, but really maybe does believe it.
Okay. November 1st. The maids were cleaning the mansion when they found some stuff belonging to Vivian. A key and some stationery. I asked Charles what he'd like to do with them, but he told me to take care of it myself. I brought them back to my place. November 4th. Vivian's death has caused lots of grief to everyone, especially Charles. After hearing how heartbroken Charles was 2 nights ago, I can't bear to see him suffering anymore. Oh no, Scott should pay for what he did. Bernard killed Scott. Bernard, dude. Well, that's not the murder that we are here to solve. That is unfortunate. Okay, I think it's time to go back to the mansion. Okay. Dear Trish, as I've grown to learn about my birth parents, I feel as if a great veil has been lifted from my eyes. I now understand why Father Matthew was against us seeing each other. He was right. We shouldn't be together. Please believe me when I say I did not kill your mother. I've never lied to you, and I never will. I don't know who killed Vivian. Hopefully the truth will come to light someday. There is so much that I want to tell you, but I cannot at this moment. I pray the day when I can express everything to you will come quickly. All I can say now is that I'm sorry for all the pain that I've caused you. Please forgive me, Scott. Well, that was anticlimactic.
Anything else in there?
Well, I thought there was something on the lid, but it wasn't like reacting, so I just assumed maybe it's like a drawing or something. Like art in the box.
Okay.
I think that's it. Unless there's something else here. Hold on. Using this is sometimes it's a little hard to get directly where I want it.
Okay, well.
Yeah, that's it.
A bit of a dead end, but at least we got it open.
Yeah, and then I want to say, was there like a locked desk drawer? Yes, there is. Hold on. Looky what I found. No, open. Do we have a Vivian? Oh, we do.
Is that our first Vivian?
I think it is. January 2nd, 1995. Although we live in the same house, Charles and I hardly speak to each other. I know that he's been feeling guilty ever since his affair. But that was 20 years ago. It's high time I forgive him out loud. Next, I need to work things out with Trisha. I've been objecting her relationships with Scott for quite some time now. In doing so, Trisha has been avoiding me. I haven't been a good mother, but I want to be there whenever she needs me from now on. I just want things to go back to the way they were. January 12th. The agency has arranged for a new guy to help me. His name is Owen Smith. Quite a young man for what he has accomplished. During our meeting, Owen asked me many things, as if he was interviewing me. The brief introduction turned out to be hours long. However, by the end of it, he said he has everything he needed and will get things moving right away. I have a good feeling about him. May 12th. Owen called to meet with me today. He had the papers ready for me to sign. He said that the location of the exhibition has been approved. All we need is the down payment. That's great. I signed the papers almost immediately. After that, I informed our accountant, Helen, to transfer the money from the Roberts Relief Fund since the hospital won't be needing it for a while. probably because of Dr. Johnson's fraud. Owen's been a great help since we brought up the idea of an art gallery for the public. I'm not sure if things could have gone so quickly if it had been some other agent. I owe him that much. June 17th, 1995. The art gallery will open in 3 months. I'm so excited about it. We have received most of the artwork from the contributors and artists. All I need is to ask Charles if he would be willing to donate some of his paintings. If this exhibition succeeds, it would be good for us and for Painscreek. I haven't felt this alive in a very long time. I have a purpose now. Okay. So Vivian wasn't still mad. I mean,
yeah.
She killed the girl, but yeah. Alright, what do I have in my inventory? I still have a house entrance key. I have a key to... Oh. I was just in Bernard's house, wasn't I? And I didn't even look to see where I could use that key. Huh. Alright. Let's go to Bernard's house and see if I can unlock any extra doors. So I'm like 99% sure Bernard killed Scott. And I wonder if maybe Charles killed Vivian. And maybe Andrew. You know what I mean? Like, Vivian killed his mother. Andrew and Vivian took part in killing Sophia. Dr. Howard took part in killing Sophia. All 3 of those people were dead. Or did die.
Half this town's murderer.
Yeah. Half this town's murdered. They're all dead. I think this room I had trouble with. Yeah, okay. Wrong one. Yes, okay. I'll just start right here. Nothing in there. It's probably a journal. Yep, Bernard's. Day 1. The hospital gave me these pills. They're supposed to help fight depression. Day 2. I feel a slight dizziness. It might be the food that I ate this morning. Day 3. The dizziness comes and goes. I'm still able to work. Not a big deal. Or not a big problem. Day 5. It's my day off. I didn't take the medication. By the evening, I started thinking about Vivian. Day 8. I had to drive Vivian again, so I took double the dosage. I had a migraine for the rest of the day. At least I didn't have to think about her. Day 11. Couldn't Vivian stop seeing that guy? Why can't I stop thinking about it? Day 12. Now I know that my dizziness comes from these pills. Day 20. The pills, they don't seem to work anymore. It doesn't matter if I take them or not. I can't stop imagining what Vivian and that guy are doing whenever they meet. Day 32. I stopped taking the medication. Oh boy.
No dates on those.
Yeah. What is happening here? Here's another one, but I want to look at this picture first real quick. That's Vivian. Yeah, he's, oh boy, unhappy. January 12th. I drove Vivian today since Derek is out of town with Charles. As I was driving, we talked. She expressed that, despite having a successful business, she felt empty and tired. Tricia hates Vivian for trying to stop her from seeing Scott. She seems to be really bothered by the name Vincent, and her relationship with Charles seems to be just for show. I wish I could comfort her. She's going through so much right now. If only I could confess to Vivian how much I respect her, how much respect I have for her, how much I admire her. January 18th. Ever since Tricia brought up that name, Vincent, Vivian has been pretty quiet. Even during dinner, she hardly spoke. I can barely remember the last time Vivian appeared happy. I don't think anyone can blame her. Wanda hasn't been coming to work for a while now. Her illness is getting worse. I wonder how she's coping. February 5th, 1995. Derek wasn't available to drive Vivian again, so I offered to help. It's been a month since I first drove her. She's been opening up more to me, telling me about the struggles she's faced with her rocky relationship with Charles, how she really dislikes Scott. Sometimes I would give her some suggestions when she asks what she should do. Other times, she just wants someone to listen to her. Mostly, I'm just happy to be with her. February 22nd. Vivian seems rather distraught recently. During the afternoon tea gathering, I stood outside the room and tried to listen to the conversations. She feels miserable being with Charles. They hardly look at each other, let alone speak. Personally, I don't think Charles deserves her. I finished reading Vivian's biography. Half the facts were incorrect. The writer should have done his homework better. March 17th, 1995. Sometimes when I'm driving for Vivian, she asks me to drop her off at the corner of a street, typically in front of Tom's Cafe. She's always telling me that she'll make it back home on her own. It aroused my curiosity, so after dropping her off today, I parked the car and watched her. She ordered a cup of tea to go. She then left the cafe and walked up the street for about 5 minutes to a residential area. She stopped in front of an apartment and pressed the doorbell. Shortly after, a man in his early 30s, wearing a suit, opened the door. He leaned over and hugged Vivian. She gave the coffee to him, and they exchanged some words. I couldn't hear what they said. They then entered the apartment together. Who is he? May 12th. This is the 6th time I've followed Vivian. After she went into the building with the guy, I parked the car nearby to wait for her to come out. Is this considered stalking? About 2 hours later, a cab stopped out in front of the apartment shortly afterwards. Vivian came outside, and the man followed closely behind. They chatted for a bit. Vivian looked extremely comfortable with him. Before leaving, she kissed him on the cheek. What's going on? May 29th. I tracked down the guy. He works at the bank. The place they meet is his apartment. How could she do that? Who the hell is he? I reported sick for the 3rd consecutive day. As I laid in bed, I kept thinking on why Vivian would be seeing another man. No matter what Charles did to her, she has kept her faith in him throughout the years. How could she be having an affair now? She's better than that. She's supposed to choose me. Supposed to choose me. So it's only 2 months after she starts seeing the guy at the bank that she's dead. Oh boy. Oh, all the drawers are already open. This wasn't me. Okay. This is a interesting little shower setup. Okay, so Bernard was obsessed with Vivian. Vivian was having an affair. I wonder if Charles killed Vivian. So who's this guy who works at the bank? There's a hammer. Is that what I needed?
That's what I was pointing you to, yes.
Okay.
That was something that I think you just missed it the first time you were down here.
Oops. Back to Bernard's. Oh. Oh, okay, yeah. My tool. Hold on, wrong spot. There it is. Use. Open. Oh. Okay.
Bloody knife.
Yeah. Let's do the camera thing again. Oops. There we go. Okay. So it does appear that Bernard had something to do with the murder.
It's certainly suspicious, isn't it?
Yeah. But Bernard doesn't really feel like he's got any kind of motives.
Well, he was obsessed with Vivian.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
He was, like, secretly in love with her.
Alright, so this is the inn here, right? Yeah, this is the inn. I don't see any writing anywhere, do you?
No.
Am I looking in the wrong place?
I mean, I don't think you looked at the other side of the inn yet, did you?
The back side?
Yeah, I mean, all around it? The whole building?
Am I missing it?
Okay. What did the note say specifically? It was in
It was in somebody's
it was in
journal.
The PI one, I think.
Was that whose diary was there?
Stephen Moss was the diary that had the clue in
Okay.
it.
It doesn't talk about it at all.
Yeah, it was on the last page you were just on.
That one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is. Look at that.
I think you might just have to look a little harder for it, I guess.
Okay.
Or you could check out one of the other ones.
I know she likes the post office, but I don't remember where that's at, so I'm going to pull up the maps. There we go. Found the post office. I'm not sure that that building is part of the, like, technically part of the post office, though. I don't know. Is there... I don't see anything written on it.
Oh. Okay. I see it.
Oh, you actually see it?
Yeah. Well, not at the moment, but I did.
Oh! Stream. Okay. Okay, so that's what it looks like.
Is it like in behind that bush or something?
I hadn't thought of that. I don't know if I don't think I can get in there, can I?
Probably not, but I don't know if you can see anything.
I don't see anything.
Oh. see it.
Oh, I do too. Bird. Stream bird. What's the other place? Bridge over the stream by the gate. Stump.
Stump.
Stream bird stump. I don't know what that means.
Well, that note did mention, or that diary that mentioned these did mention that there was...
Other places too?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you did have a clue, or one of the latest notes you found suggested checking out the filing cabinet in here, if you didn't.
Oh, this guy. Lost and found. Oops. I just want to document it died. To Sheriff Howard, May 13th, 1997. The crack in Vivian Roberts' skull shows that the weapon used is an object with a heavy and sharp end. Something like an axe would fit the description. Well, there was the broken open axe case at Bernard's house.
Yeah.
To cause a crack that big, the attacker must be rather strong. I'm assuming it's either a man or a strong woman who is experienced in the use of weapons. The victim must have been facing the attacker because the lacerations found on the front of her torso, as well as the backside of both forearms, showing that she tried to block the attacks by holding up her arms, also known as defensive wounds. The fatal strike landed on the right side of the victim's head, just above her right eyebrows. This clarifies the following: that the victim was facing her killer, that the killer is strong enough to land such a clean and but deadly blow, and that the killer is left-handed. Since the murder weapon was never recovered and confirmed, my assumption of it being an axe still remains. Since this is me doing you a solid, do not, under any circumstances, leak this information or I'll be in big trouble. The guys here in Grand City don't want anyone more than necessary to know about these details. Hope the above information helps. Okay, what? Is Grand City, like, trying to cover it up? Like, you would think that everybody would want these.
Maybe they just. Maybe he would just get in trouble for sharing case details with.
With the sheriff?
Well, I guess the sheriff should probably know that.
Vivian Roberts murder case. Record of alibi. Interview record. July 25th, 1995. Interview to Charles Roberts. I wasn't here when my wife was killed. I left for New York on July 18th to attend a conference meeting that was supposed to last for 3 days. I was supposed to be back on the weekend on the morning of July 20th. However, I received a phone call from our butler, Bernard, informing me that Vivian had been murdered. I could not believe what I heard. I cut short my trip and immediately came back to Painscreek. record, July 25th, 1995. Interview Matthew Brooks. So this is Father Matthew. There is an annual religious gathering event in Hartford where pastors from different churches in our state's vicinity meet and discuss what we can do to help our society. The event started on July 18th and ran for 5 days, so it ended on July 23rd. I represent Painscreek Trinity Church at the event. Our church can confirm this because we had to cancel our Sunday service that week. Bernard. I was preparing for the fundraising event when I felt sick. However, there was no one who can really do my job, so I kept working. At about 9 in the morning, I was too sick to continue, so I bid Vivian good night. I'm sorry, 9 in the evening, my apologies. I was too sick to continue, so I bid Vivian good night and headed back home. Dorothy Patterson saw me leave. No, there's no one else that lives there. I live alone. Dorothy Patterson. Yes, Bernard was not feeling well that day, so he left slightly earlier than usual. However, he finished his work before he left. When I saw how sick he appeared, I wondered how he could have kept on working. Well, I guess that's why the Roberts family trusts him so much. Me? I was around the mansion most of the time, either preparing the food or making sure that the other maids were doing their jobs. The fundraising event, which was to be held the following day, was important to Vivian, so we were all making sure that everything would be perfect. By the time Mary left, it was already past midnight. I locked the doors and went home myself. No, I live alone. This is Mary Martinez. She's one of the maids. Says, my name is Mary Martinez. I have been working in the kitchen for the past few days for the upcoming fundraising event. Jimmy's Bakery was supposed to deliver the cakes, but a few days before the event, they called to inform us that they couldn't make it. Suddenly, I was in charge of the cakes. I was so mad because we didn't have much time, and this event was supposed to be extremely crucial for Vivian's business. But after hearing that Vivian was murdered, all my anger and work just sort of became irrelevant. Interview Derek Tyler. He was the driver. I remember dropping Mr. Roberts off at the airport on July 18th at around 2 p.m. I was supposed to come back after that to drive around for Vivian, but she told me to take a break since I haven't had a day off for quite some time. I decided to visit a friend of mine who was moving upstate to West Dakota. What sort of friend? An elementary school buddy that used to live here, but moved when he received a scholarship. I stayed at his place for a few days before coming back to Painscreek. Yes, he can vouch for me. I have his number at home. I can give it to you later. Derek never gave me this number. Okay. Nothing in this trunk. Oh, look at that. There's some goodies here. What do we got? We got a whistle? I don't know if I can pick it up. Doesn't look like I can. A wooden block and a key. Gimme. Wait, is that the car key? It is.
The car key.
What do I need to... Oh. Yes, I know exactly what I need a car key for. I can Slim Jim the doors, but I can't open the glove boxes. Lockbox 102. It's a very small pickup square. There we go. Oh boy. My head hurts. My tire's flat. And the phone's not working. Is someone trying to stop me from leaving Painscreek? Am I close to discovering something? Oh God. I thought he was the one. I was wrong. He's not the killer. He's not. Okay. Huh. Lockbox. I think that's in here, isn't it?
Yeah.
$201, I think it said. Oh, I always do that. 201. Pick up. Read. Ever since I received the messages and the key, I have been following this anonymous person blindly. What a fool I have been. I need to revisit my investigation notes and see if I might have missed anything important. I looked through the alibis record by Sheriff Howard. There were 6 interviews: Charles, Matthew, Bernard, Dorothy, Mary, and Derek. Then I noticed it. One of them is lying. It was recorded that there was an event, yet I remember reading somewhere about it being canceled. Where did I read it again? I can't seem to remember. Oh my god, I just realized that the E in all of the killer's messages is slightly off in comparison to all the other letters. If I can find the typewriter, I can find who killed Vivian. Well, I know whose typewriter it belongs to.
You know whose typewriter?
Yeah. Charles's typewriter. He's on to me. And I had to hide the key. One of the drains by the roadside. He will never find it. A drain by the roadside? Why are we looking at that?
Can you turn that, or does it have anything? I don't remember if you can turn things around.
Oh. What's the button for? Whose house is this in? That's a book. That's a bookcase. Okay. I wonder if that's in the mansion. So, let's go. Wait, he had the key. What did he say about the key? He hid the key?
He threw it in a drain.
Oh. Key in the drains by the roadside. He'll never find it. Okay. Ah, there's a drain. Need something to pull these bolts. Okay. Maybe?
Oh yeah, you're gonna need another tool.
Probably a screwdriver?
There was a note somewhere that directed you to this. I forget exactly where it was.
Okay.
But, oh wait, hold on. Go to your items. One of those.
Work?
Check out what's that key?
This one?
No, well, not for the drain, but just look at the. So, that other key, not the mansion gate, but the other one, is one that you need to use.
I need to go into a house's entrance? Find it. I can't remember whose house key it was.
The key said you found it in Dorothy's house next to a calendar, so there's probably a clue in there. On the calendar, possibly.
Okay. Dorothy's house. I was probably going the right way to begin with, but that's alright. Yeah,
I think it was on the road to the mansion.
Dorothy's house? No.
No?
Dorothy's house is over here. I think she was.
Or maybe
she's got like a front garden.
Okay. Oh, maybe it's the door. Maybe the road to the hospital then.
I think this is her house here. Okay. Oh, this is the house. Look, it's the right sconces. And I told you the house layout was weird, didn't I?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Because there was a bunch more room on the bottom floor than there is in the top. Is it this one? That's very weirdly placed. No. There's no buttons on those. I thought it was in front of a bookcase.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could probably take a picture of the picture, and then you'd have one to carry with you.
No, I don't know that I have that code either. Here's the calendar. Oliver Photo Lab cleaning. It's the photo lab. We've talked about that a few times. The Oliver's photography. They're on the map.
There is a photography place, yes.
Yes. So that's probably where this key goes. There. There we go. Yeah, I know it's locked. Okay. Okay. Oh, my first looks at this place here. Okay. Is that it? Oh, it is. Oh, nothing interesting. There's some interesting work in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to explore the first floor first. And then I will move on. Okay. It is sort of weird that the business has absolutely nothing in their drawers.
It's supposed to be abandoned, so it's kind of amazing
fair.
that there's anything here at all.
That's fair. Especially that, like, they would specifically leave behind the evidence.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay. Sorry, I was just reading that top line and I was like, oh, no. It says, Office of Church Haven, July 17th, 1995. Dear Oliver Gibson, we regret to hear that Father Matthew will not be joining any part of the annual religious gathering event from July 18th till the 23rd in South York. We received Father Matthew's memo yesterday stating that he was not feeling well. I assume he has also informed you about this last-minute change. Please send him our regards. We wish him a swift recovery so he may serve the people of Painscreek soon. Oh.
Uh-oh, huh?
Yeah, so some of the documents. Ah, that was faster. I was going to look at the
interview?
Yes,
I think it's probably down, not in the journal section, but documents.
Is this the journal section?
Oh,
I thought I was.
Oh, I thought you. Never mind. The whole thing's journal. So probably I think it's in the order that you picked it up though, so it should be near the end.
Okay, I'm not really truly selecting anything here. So. Record of alibi. There we go. All right, Father Matthew. There's an annual religious gathering event in Hartford. Hartford, but this was in York, right? South York.
The names of like states are made up, so it could be.
Oh, I gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, like Hartford, York. Okay. Oh. Father Matthew, it's not looking good, but I sort of maybe suspected you a little bit. What's that? Is that the other car key?
I think that's a chair lever.
Oh. Well, I was trying.
That's all right. Anything's a clue.
Okay, January 3rd, 1996. We just attended Trish's funeral this morning. Charles tried to be strong, but by the end of the ceremony, his face was wet. Dorothy cried her heart out. It truly pains the soul to witness so many deaths occur here in Painscreek. Every one of those deaths was of a person I knew, and some were very close to me. Among them, Vivian's death shocked me the most. Despite what the media said, I will not, for even a moment, believe that Scott killed her. It just doesn't make sense to me. Trisha's death hurt the most, probably because I spent the last few years mentoring her. She was smart, kind, and very talented. She was turning into a very promising young woman. With her passing, Charles has lost all his family members. He's all alone. I can't imagine the pain he's going through. Dorothy left Painscreek early February, a month after Trisha's funeral. The hospital closed shortly after. By the end of the month, Charles had packed and departed Painscreek for good. Wanda passing away on March 12th in 96. Her cancer had spread too far and too deep. The doctors could not save her. 2 weeks after her funeral, Derek moved out of Painscreek. Autumn is approaching. My photography store will be closing by the end of this month. I have many things to say, but there's no one left to confide in. Anyway, I've been thinking about retiring for quite a while now. Maybe the time has come. I don't know if I can open this other one. No, it's too big. Okay. Oh boy. There's never anything in these bathrooms. I'm still gonna look. But there's never anything here.
You gotta check everywhere.
That's true. Alright. That door's locked. Okay. And that door's locked. Don't I have any extra keys, do I? No. I mean, that's all. I don't know that it'll do any good here. Can I even unlock it? I don't think I can. Well, good on them for limiting the scope of something. And I don't think this door is going to open either. See? Is that what I need?
Oh, yeah. There it is. Also, there's another tool in here you could also pick up.
Oh. Shovel? No. Oh, yeah. Oh boy. Oh yeah, now I can dig up the time capsule if I wanted.
Yeah.
If I knew where it was.
You did know where it was. Did you just need me to remind you where it was?
Wasn't it in the graveyard?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, I don't see a key there. I'm gonna leave the gate or the things that I open. I'm gonna leave them open. Oh, wait, what was that? Oh, those are the things okay, those are the things I took off of it. I think the screws. Oh, there's one. Oh, what? Oh, there we go. Ha! Look at that. Found you. 19th century design. Do we know what this key is for? I just know that... Hold on, let me look at my notes again. Do we have a copy of that little shred of paper that I picked up?
Which one?
In the post box? The PI's post box?
I don't think so. I think it was just
Okay.
something you looked at.
Wait, is he trying to imply that Father Matthew killed them? Killed Vivian and she's in there trying to stop him from leaving town? Okay, so, alright, let's look at this real quick. Oh my god, I just realized that the E in all of the killer's messages is slightly off in comparison to all the other letters. If I can find that typewriter, I can find who killed Vivian. Okay, so we're going to go and close the diaries, and we're going to go to documents, and we're going to go to that threat letter. Henry's reply to Charles. So Henry's, this is the doctor. Threat letter to Henry. The E is off. Says, I don't know if that was a joke that you said. Okay, so he's just assuming it's
Assuming that
Charles.
it came from Charles.
Okay. So I guess I need to go take a look at the church and see if there's a typewriter in there. Was Father Matthew left-handed?
I don't know.
Okay. Because this is the bathroom. It's a blocked door. Kitchen. I don't know if this door opens. That's exit. Okay. We're not gonna exit. Wait, is that exit the place, or exit the building, or exit the game? It's locked. Okay, maybe it's locked from the other side then. Alright, and I don't think it's in here. But it's always worth taking a look. See if I missed anything else. Oh, right. Why is there a button? Look at that.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Sneaky.
There we go. Oh boy. Father Matthew's Hidden Secrets. Oh, that's cool. Oh, there's the Father. Oh. Now, why you want me to pick that shit up?
Yeah, he probably shouldn't touch it.
Yeah.
I mean, if it was...
See if I can get like an artsy shot of this here. I can't quite see what it says. I can't tell if this is the typewriter.
Can you
or not.
click on it? Or you can't get any closer?
I don't think I can get any closer. I cannot read any of that.
Something doesn't know. Someone came to Painscreek. She doesn't know.
Okay.
Maybe?
Can I zoom in this thing? Ooh, what'd I do?
I thought you could zoom. Oh, yeah.
There we go.
She cannot know.
I think he's talking about me.
June 6th, 1995. I met Andrew in the evening at his house. He was hallucinating when we met, saying that he's seen Sophia everywhere, that he's a sinner, and that he should die. But I didn't mean to kill him. My hands are still shaking.
Holy
June
shit.
30th, 1995. Dr. Johnson came. He was surprised to see me. He tried to justify, saying it wasn't his fault, that he was only carrying the baby and had nothing to do with Sophia's death. When I revealed the truth about Magdalene, his face turned white. He didn't expect anyone to know the truth. He deserved to die. July 19, 1995. Just like the doctor, Vivian came alone. Instead of feeling guilty, she called Sophia a bitch who destroyed everything she had. I didn't feel any sign of remorse. feeling of guilt or repentance from her at all. So I gave her time to express herself. And then I killed her. It's all over now. Why am I not at peace? There's this nosy investigator in town. I thought that if I led him to believe that Bernard killed Vivian, he just might believe it. But I made the mistake of trying to mislead him. Now he's suspecting me of being the killer. He has to die.
Why? Oh, fuck, that's why. Yep, gotta go. What the fuck was that? Did you see that? I'm not a fan of that. Oh, no! Did he lock me in? Fuck. Ah! Jesus Christ! Sorry. I can't see. Oh, yes, I'm trying.
You're crouched.
I don't know how to uncrouch. There we go. Sorry.
Wow, it's unexpected.
Oh, am I still running? Crap. How am I gonna get out of here? It's locked? How is it locked? It's still coming. Shit. Jesus Christ, I wish I would stop. I don't... I'm like half dead. Okay. I don't think I can, like, hide. I think...
At least she's helping you.
Yeah. I need to move. Okay, so I know how to get out of here. Thank goodness. Was she saying go this way? Go up, okay. Okay, I don't know. She's over here. She wants me to go upstairs. But I don't understand what she wants after that. Ah! God damn it! I don't know where she's trying to take me.
I think she wants to go upstairs. Keep going upstairs.
Oh, I see. Okay. You shut up, dude. I'm gonna die. This will take me downstairs. That's fine. Just gotta get to the next
There she is
stairwell.
again.
Yeah, I see what she's wanting now. I'm gonna die soon. She wants me to run him off the top of the building. Let him run off the top of the building. Yeah, I see that.
Sorry. That face.
To Janet, I'm glad that you made it back safely and uncovered the truth about the Painscreek killings. Good job. Your story will be on the front page of tomorrow's newspaper. Please submit the following information, as well as a photo for your article as soon as possible. Richard Harris, Editor-in-Chief. P.S. By the way, we found out who hired P.I. Stephen Moss, who killed Vivian Roberts. And it was Father Matthews. It was a murder weapon. It was an axe. That one right there.
Very
Newspaper
nice.
article submission. What's that?
It's a very nice photo.
Thank you. Right before I screamed. Oh man, the panic. To Dorothy Patterson, my name is Janet Kelly. I'm here to inform you on behalf of P.I. Stephen Moss that the secrets of the Painscreek killings have come to light. He is, however, missing. The police are searching for his whereabouts. While preparing for this letter, I could not help but wonder, what if Charles didn't commit adultery? What if Vivian had not confronted Sophia? What if Magdalene hadn't insisted on a son to continue the family line? Could things have turned out differently? In hindsight, it's easy to say what they should not have done. Sometimes it's hard to make the right choices in life, isn't it? Did Derek really hate Scott so much that it led to his death? Could Matthew not have sought revenge for Sophia? And why did Henry Johnson choose to be an accomplice in Magdalene's death? The truth was that everyone had a choice they think was the best, but not necessarily the right one. This made me realize the following. We have the freedom to say or do whatever we want, but there are consequences following our actions. The bigger a mistake, the harsher the consequences. It was true that Charles and Sophia's affair was wrong, but Vivian had a choice, either to confront Charles about it or take it out on Sophia. She chose the latter. I wasn't done reading that!
You solved the case.
Yeah, I almost died. Did you see how little how far I had
You probably
left?
had one more hit left. And
I did. Oh man,
It's very
that was...
exciting. That was an unexpected twist.
I was not expecting to have to run from anyone, like ever.
Yeah. Me either when I played it the first time.
Wow.
It scared me.
Well, you heard how it scared me.
Yeah. I thought it was a pretty good.
I said, yeah, definitely. Oh, hey, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah. There were a few things. I mean, if you want to follow up on a few things, there's a few things you could go still find.
Okay.
If you care to, I think the time capsule, and then there was that the other half of that little scavenger hunt.
Okay. Yeah.
I think you can hit continue, and I think it'll put you right before you.
I can't hit anything.
No, I can do it.
Oh, wait. No, I found it. There we go.
Okay. I think this will put you right before you listen to the tape.
Okay.
Or, okay, it just puts you back here. But now you can leave and do stuff. But, yeah, that was pretty good. I mean, we can talk about it more once you've
Yeah. I
followed up a few things.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and follow up over here first. So, this is gonna be the time capsule that the little girls made.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember where it was in the graveyard. It was marked. I thought.
I think there's a little mound.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Okay.
Was it back in that corner?
This corner over
Or
here?
the other corner?
Maybe.
I thought it was near one of the walls.
I thought so too.
Like in that corner, maybe? Or possibly near that rock.
Oh, that rock down there. It might be down there. I don't see it now. So. Okay, let's look over this way. Oh, I don't have the key.
I don't think you can ever get in there. That's one
Okay.
thing I don't think it ever opens. I feel like it was near that rock though, somewhere, and it might be like you might have to search for it on the ground.
That's Sophia's marker.
Yeah.
What is that? Just a leaf?
Just a texture, I think. Like if you go near that rock.
I'm going.
Somewhere. It might, yeah, there might be something that tells you where it is.
That's what I was going to look up. I think I took a picture of those little girls' letters back and forth too. But just as I was beginning to doubt myself.
Oh, there's one of those last chess piece clues too. I guess we
yeah.
never.
Best friends forever. Trisha, Scott, and
Derek.
Aw. A.
Or 9.
Oh, yeah, 9. Bishop 9. Trisha, congratulations. I always loved you. Or I'll always love you. From Mom. Wasn't this like the time capsule of 2 little girls who had didn't know anything about what was going on? Okay, secret underground passage, secret room above Father's room, future detective Scott. There's a hidden room in the study of the mansion, which we already got to. Read. July 11th, 1996. Scott is gone and Trisha is dead. How did this happen? We held Trisha's funeral last week. There could have been more people. There should have been more. This village will be barren in a few months to a year. My generation is just moving out, and the old generation is simply dying out. I will also be leaving here soon. Once my mother passes on, once I can't take care of her any longer, I'm assuming. The night Vivian died, I saw Scott meeting her. I was at a distance from where they were arguing. I couldn't hear the details, but I could tell you they were disagreeing. When Scott left and went back to his cabin, I followed him. I watched him through the window till early in the morning, all the time thinking how we have drifted so far. How could Trisha choose him over me? Am I not good enough for her? The police questioned me when Scott was suspected of killing Vivian. I know he didn't do it, but I decided not to tell them what I knew. With Scott locked up, I could have a chance to be with Trisha. I didn't expect that this small omission on my part would eventually lead to Scott's death. When Scott died, Trisha ended her life. In a way, I too died that day. I never wished for Scott to die, nor Trisha. I hope they can forgive me. Aww. Alright, so... why does running here feel so slow?
Are you crouched?
Maybe, probably, yeah. Yeah, I'm crouched. Okay. Oh, that was sad.
Yeah.
Man, that last part will really wake you up.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. You weren't paying attention to who might be around you? Well, sorry.
It's just funny that the game waits so long to do that. And you think
Yeah.
you think that it's not gonna pull anything like that at that point.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, yeah. Not gonna lie, part of me as a child wanted to be like, wanted to have my own little secret garden where, like the secret garden where I could go and, well, maybe I guess I did. And I'd hang out in the woods.
Yeah, woods is fun. Woods is like nature's garden.
Trail closed, do not enter. Oh, is this the well? Can I climb up on this? Oh, I can.
There's a rope.
Do you think I should climb down it? Okay. I think this is the only other well we've seen so far. Something down here. Yeah, right there, whatever that is. Pick up. Oh, it's a locket. Kind of. What does that say? 0526. Huh.
A locket is considered a tool, I guess.
I guess. I'm guessing then that means it's used to interact with another item. Part of me, now that we've done the ending and we've come back, part of me is like, he's gonna be there and he's just gonna chop the rope and I'm gonna be dead. But like, I know that that's not what's gonna happen. But it's not beyond belief, I suppose. I was gonna try and figure out what to do with that thing. Dorothy's house, right?
Yes.
So the first time around, did you suspect Matthew? Father Matthew?
I think I had gotten all of the clues before I did that part. So that was the very last thing I did.
Oh.
And it kind of spells it out for you anyway, I think.
Alright.
So yeah, I was not expecting him to show up, though.
Oh, that was definitely a surprise. Okay. Dorothy's house. Oh, right, she had a box. Okay, hold on. Can you read that? It's 4 digits, right?
Yeah. 0526.
Okay. There we go. August 30th, 1974. I know some people don't like me. Wanda always picks on me, and Bernard ignores me most of the time. Andrew, well, he's okay, as long as I'm not in his garden. Dorothy cares a lot for me, though. I like her. Tom, our security guard, treats me with respect, even though I'm just a housemaid. Vivian and Charles are kind to me. Oh, and Matthew, too. I almost forgot about him. He's been taking care of me forever. Certainly as long as I can remember. I'm a lucky girl. Matthew talks to me whenever he has time. Sometimes I feel he's trying to escape his chores at church. We'll talk about everything under the sun. Our hopes, dreams, futures. It reminds me of our days at the orphanage. Landing a job here as a maid was the best thing that could have happened to me. However, I never imagined I would be having an affair with a married man, let alone my employer. Now I'm carrying his child. How do I face Matthew? March 15th, 75. I received a letter from Matthew today saying that he'll be extending his stay in Indonesia for 6 more months. That's always been him. He's always had a noble heart, wanting to help people everywhere. I miss him, but I'm glad he decided to extend his stay there. It gives me time to prepare how I'll explain my situation to him. I don't know how he'll take it if he just hears the truth blurted out once he gets back. Let's also remember that Father Matthew is a priest of what appears to be Catholic orientation and should not be in a relationship with her.
Was he at that time though?
I don't know. It sounds like she feels there's some kind of obligation she has to him.
Oh yeah.
Either that or she senses his homicidal tendencies.
Oh.
And is worried about triggering him. I received a telegram this morning from Matthew wishing me a happy birthday. He told me he had a special birthday present prepared for me. All I need to do is find the clues that he placed in our favorite places. He's waiting for my telegram after I've solved the puzzle. I've actually solved it already, but I don't know what to say to him. What should I do? My baby was born today, June 1st, 1975. My baby was born today at 8:20 a.m., and it's a boy. He looks just like Charles. Dorothy's taking good care of us. She prepares the food and attends to my needs. I almost feel like I'm her boss. Charles visits me all the time, asking if we need anything else. I told him he didn't have to come so often and to instead focus on work. As a mayor, he must have a lot on his mind. June 16th. Charles told me today that his mother, Magdalene, will be arriving in 2 weeks. She knows about our relationship. I feel nervous because she's a strict woman. At the same time, I'm happy because she told Charles to take responsibility for me and my son. Soon, I won't have to be a maid anymore. Charles has decided to name our child Vincent Roberts. I like that name. March 8th, 1975. Dear Sophia, how have you been? I hope everyone is treating you well at the mansion. It's been 6 months since my missionary work started here in Indonesia. Life here is hard, but meaningful. I thought my life at the orphanage was miserable, but after coming here, I realized I am blessed more than I could ever imagine. I'm supposed to be back in 1 week's time, but I recently decided that I'll be extending my stay here for another 6 months. I haven't received any letters from you for a while now. I hope you're doing well. Remember the time when we were at the orphanage, you said that you don't want to be poor anymore? I think God heard your call and brought you to Painscreek. Charles and Vivian told me they were glad I introduced you to them. They said you are a hard-working person with a kind heart, and that us being related was not the reason they hired you. You got the job on your own merit. Okay, wait. They're related. So are they siblings? Because I assumed that Father Matthews had
maybe because they were in the orphanage together?
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't remember them being siblings.
Oh, it actually explains it in the next line.
Oh.
I did not know whether or not to tell them we were not actually cousins. I feel bad for lying to them. I guess I'll have to tell them the truth someday. Having said that, I'm glad that you are in Painscreek. We can talk and meet anytime, just like the good old days at the orphanage. I'll do my best here. I hope you can wait for me. Best regards, Matthew Brooks. P.S. I've prepared a special present for your birthday. Wait for your telegram that day. Okay, I was just gonna see if there's anything else in here. Can't really see anything else. You see anything else?
Is that thing to the left anything you can pick up? No? Okay.
Okay. Oh boy.
Alright.
I think we're probably pretty good.
Okay.
What do you think? Do you think we missed too many more
For what?
mysteries?
I mean, I do know of 2 yet here. One you're working towards, so now you can, you do have enough information now to get into that safe behind the picture in the gallery. Remember that we couldn't get into it before.
Oh, right, because it was it was his son's birthday?
It was Vincent's birthday,
Yeah,
which you now know.
I do. I wonder if that other piece was in there. Like the king. So, 6/1/1975. Well, shit. Alright. Codicil to the last will and testament of Randall Lewis. I, Charles Roberts of Painscreek, NL, being of sound mind, declare the codicil to my last will and testament. July 1st, 1975, effective as of today. June 21st, 1975. Article 6B of my will shall be modified to read, should a boy be born in the Roberts family that is of direct lineage to Charles Roberts, if he is the eldest son and no other's contest, he shall inherit all of the family's fortune upon Charles Roberts' passing. The sole condition to that is that the son must be at least 25 years of age. Okay, let's reel this back a little bit. So he's just abandoning his daughter entirely? Like, oh yeah, let's forget I even had a child. Yeah.
If she doesn't contest.
This is item 2. Article 6A of my will shall be stricken as in its entirety. The firstborn child of the Roberts family shall inherit 50% of all family fortune should Charles Roberts pass away. Jesus. It's like he gave up on his daughter. Like, even before she had a chance. We're talking like this is not long after they were born.
Yeah, a couple months.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
weeks.
Yeah. Item 3, Article 11 shall be added to my will and shall read, Vincent Roberts, born of Charles Roberts and Sophia Miller on June 1st, 1975, in Painscreek, shall be officially acknowledged as a family member of the Roberts family, effective July 1st, 1975. I cannot believe that Scott killed my wife. It's being spewed all over the media. How? Why? He loves Trisha, and I treated him like my own son. It doesn't make any sense. I visited Scott today. I asked him why he would kill Vivian. He did not answer, but simply looked down on the floor. I wanted an answer so desperately that I nearly rattled his neck. Yeesh. Does he even feel any guilt or remorse for what he's done? How can he not say anything? I visited Scott again today, knowing that he will be released soon. There just wasn't enough evidence to pin him. He looked thinner than before, but I didn't care. I wanted to know why he killed Vivian. When I asked, he stared at me. I was so angry that I yelled at him. I was about to leave when out of nowhere he said, "I pity the ignorant." What the hell does that mean? November 2nd. I got drunk last night in the inn. Scott is now a free man. I think I babbled about how much I despised Scott and what I would do to have somebody get rid of him. Did I really say that? How did I get home anyways? Oh right, Bernard was with me. He drove me home. First National Bank, routing, email. Study room, desk hint. Okay, yeah, okay. There's the chess piece. 4. Okay, so let's start with 4 was the number I just pulled, right?
Yes.
Okay, what were the other numbers? Queen? 1?
I think it was 1, 9 in the middle, and then either 4 or 5s in the end.
We'll start with 4. Okay. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. Oops. Maybe... Oh, there we go. Alright. Beckett's Investigation Services, July 17th, 95. Charles Roberts. Upon your request, we investigated Andrew Reed and Henry Johnson's deaths. Due to confidentiality agreements with our sources, we are unable to reveal the true nature of their deaths. Suffice to say, both of them did not die of said accidents. So we dug deeper. We found that Andrew and Henry were both related to the disappearance of Sophia Miller and the death of Magdalene Roberts 20 years ago. What really happened to Sophia, we do not know as far as of now. However, some evidence was brought to light regarding Magdalene Roberts' death. We talked to a retired nurse who used to work at the Painscreek Community Hospital. Although she preferred to remain anonymous, according to her, she came across a note while cleaning Dr. Johnson's office. In it, Dr. Johnson stated that the prescription was lethal and to be administered only to Magdalene, and the dosage has to be precise or it will not work. No one else should intake it. A letter was made out to your wife, Vivian Roberts, according to the note. If you would like for us to stop this investigation, let us know at your earliest convenience. Otherwise, we'll continue to find out the truth about Sophia's disappearance. Sincerely, Jason Beckard. Here's another one for Beckard. Charles Roberts. Our investigation was initially promising. We interviewed possible witnesses who might know something about Sophia's disappearance. Months later, however, we are nowhere near knowing what happened to Sophia. We've searched through all the states of any possible trace, but to no avail. What we can conclude at this time is that the main cause of Sophia's disappearance has to do with Andrew, Henry, and Vivian. Now that they are gone, we are unable to get the truth about what really happened to Sophia. If you prefer, we can still continue the search. However, the results look bleak. We have posted rewards for any information regarding Sophia, hoping that it's just a matter of time before someone with real information steps up. For the time being, we suggest that you wait. Should anything emerge, you will be the first to know. November 18th, 95. Months ago, right before Vivian was killed, I confronted her about Mom's death. She said she didn't know anything about it. She only administered the medicine as provided by Dr. Johnson. She was lying. I could see it in her eyes. She was scared and she was hiding her fear. I know that Vivian was never completely truthful with me, but I still have no proof yet. She never liked Mom, but I wouldn't have thought of her capable of killing her own mother-in-law. I know that she had something to do with what happened to Mom and Sophia, but what can I do? She was my wife, after all, and now... December 27th. Vivian is dead. So is Scott. Now Tricia is dead too. This is my punishment for the affair I had 20 years... Or is this punishment for the affair I had 20 years ago? Ugh. Rough, my guy.
Yep. Basically his whole family.
Yeah.
Was murdered.
Yikes.
Or he was a murderer, or both.
Yeah? Alright. Anything else I need to do? Am I missing anything? The secret things.
The scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
I believe that is the last thing that you haven't found.
I have no idea where to look for these other clues at.
You have, the other locations are in, I think, one of Matthew's journals is what, I think one of the clues you had was.
Okay. That would make sense. Always wanted to be adopted, honest, father good. This is starting the job at the mansion, so he's settled in nicely. Moon Cafe. So the Moon Cafe is one of them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he actually mentions it's one of his favorite places. Followed closely by the church and the Little Big Books. Perfect. Okay. Little Big Books is right next to the inn. Just right across from it. Right? Yeah, big books, I don't know. Big books, little?
Big Little Books, I think it was. I don't know. It's the bookstore.
Yeah, the bookstore.
The Moon Cafe was another one.
Yeah. Playground.
That's that one.
Okay, so this would have to be somewhere where he could get to, so it can't be too high off the ground. Right? This is the bookstore right here,
Yeah.
essentially. Wait, no, that's not the Moon Cafe. That's something else. Okay, so let's. Oh, house.
House.
There was the church. Yeah, okay. The church is
The
next.
church is the only one.
I feel like I have a little bit of PTSD from the last time I was at the church. Oh, right there. 1203.
Okay.
Okay, so what are our words?
You've got bird, stream, stump, playground, house, 1203.
I think there's a stump in the playground, and there's something about a bird there, too. Okay, so here is playground. I thought there was a stump over here. Playground, house, bird. Okay, so there's a birdhouse near the playground. There's a stump. Oh, here's a space. Don't see a stump. There I do. Alright. $12.
1203 is the code.
Okay. Dear Sophia, it's been quite a while since I last wrote to you. I've been busy. I hope you're doing well. Father Calvin has been guiding me how to be a man of God, to grow my faith in the Lord and my compassion for people. When I see those who have no beds to sleep upon and no food to eat, my heart goes out to them. I wish I could do more. Father Calvin has been handing me more and more responsibilities. It seems like he might be retiring soon. He even gave me his favorite desk in the study room. I've changed the code. It's 0318. The day you first came to the orphanage. Did we?
I don't know if we opened that.
Painscreek has been very quiet recently. Nothing much goes on in this small town. Oliver is still Painscreek's event photographer. Charles and Vivian are running their businesses as usual. Trisha's 7 now. She's really smart and loves to hang out with her dad. Dorothy's the same old Dorothy that we all love. Bernard's still the reliable butler. I don't think he'll ever be replaced. As for me, well, I'm still here, waiting for your return. Do you remember the church attic? Well, I spend most of my free time there now, doing wood carvings. It helps me relax. Hey, I even got pretty good at it. Sometimes I think of you and how we spend our time together. I'm not sure if you ever realized how I felt towards you since you left. I keep writing these letters, but I never mail them. And to be honest, it's because I don't have a clue where you may be staying right now. At the same time, writing to you has made me feel that we are still close to one another. Today marks the 6th year that you left Painscreek. I still don't know why you left. All I want to say is I care. This will be my last letter. One day, I hope to see you again. Love always, Matthew. Dear Sophia, please wait for my return. Love, Matthew. Happy birthday. Every moment I spent with you is like a beautiful dream come true. I can't tell what that is. Was Father Matthew going to propose? Oh dear. Okay, maybe this isn't the Catholic Church. Okay, how interesting. Alright. There's the birdhouse.
Yeah, birdhouse.
Yeah, alright.
I guess you can go check that drawer.
That's what I was gonna do. Man, Father Matthew seemed so put together for so long, and then, like, he just became unhinged.
Yeah.
That was a little crazy.
I guess he used to be a vandal, too, since he's wrote all those
Oh, that's true.
words all over the
Vandalism's on his rap sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And his desk is upstairs.
I think it's safe to assume it was him that cut the power in the hospital, too, on you.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's probably the case. Alright. Wait. Oh, there it is. Sorry. 15?
It was 0318.
Okay, sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. Is it 1-8? Alright. Oh, that's a final journal. May 13th, 1995. I visited Scott today. I couldn't believe what he said. How could Sophia be dead? How could Andrew, Henry, and Vivian have killed her? Did Dorothy know? How about Wanda or Charles? Did they know? Why didn't anyone tell me? May 28th. I visited Sophia's grave today. It was just a wooden cross that Scott made. There was no name on it. I placed some flowers in front of it. She always had a liking for flowers. June 4th. We had Mass today. Vivian and Henry were there. Andrew, as usual, didn't come. All I can think of, whenever I look at them, is whether they actually killed Sophia or not. As they praised the Lord throughout the sermon, I felt sick to the stomach. I couldn't bear to see their faces. What should I do now? I know I should forgive them, but it's so difficult. I'm dying inside. I wish I never visited Scott. I wish I never heard what he said. I wish I could just forget everything. I need to talk to Andrew. I need him to confess. Ew. Okay. Well, I'm feeling pretty good.
I think that was about it. But, so how'd you like Painscreek Killings?
I think that the overall story was good. The chase at the end, I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like it definitely... But see, I'm also one of those people who, like, panic when I'm in those types of situations in a video game. Because, like, where do I go? Where are my buttons, you know?
Well, you handled it very well, I think.
Oh, thank you. I almost died.
Yeah, you almost died, but you didn't.
The story was really interesting. I did enjoy that. The subtlety of some of the... Because I did suspect Father Matthew at one point earlier on.
Yeah.
Just because of his relationship to Sophia and how much he liked her. Yeah, I did suspect him, but I didn't have any evidence. So I was like, ugh, I don't know. But then as we came across this last stuff, I mean, it was pretty obvious at that time. But early on, I had thought, well, it's unlikely to be him, but I don't know.
Yeah, right before it reveals it's him, it's really trying to lead you to think it's Bernard.
Yeah.
Especially with the bloody knife.
Oh, right.
Who I think it was... I don't know if it was explicitly confirmed, but I think he killed Scott.
I thought so too. Yeah, that's what the knife is for. Because Scott was stabbed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
because Bernard thought that Scott did it, and Bernard was in love with Vivian, so
yeah.
he got revenge on Scott for something he didn't do.
Yeah. Lots of murdering.
When it was really Matthew getting revenge on Vivian.
Yeah.
Lots of killings going on in this
I
town.
think that this was good, but I felt like it did go on a little long. If maybe some of the back and forth weren't so distant from each other.
Yeah, there's a lot of running back and forth.
Yeah, I
it
think
is-
that's what we spent most of our time doing was go into this place, go into that place, go into this place, go into that place. And then we got almost bottlenecked with evidence at one point, and I was like, I don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, and it might have gone a little faster if we hadn't taken as long between parts.
Yeah, there's that too.
So sorry about that.
Part of the reason it took us so long to get back is the uncertainty of what we've forgotten
Yeah.
and how to continue from where we were from the last recording. So I think we did pretty well with that. But I do think that maybe the long breaks did affect how we went about each of these sessions.
Yeah, we'll
So,
try to finish things up more quickly
Yes.
on future videos.
Yes. But I did enjoy it. So thanks for having us, and I guess we'll be on our way. Take care.